Hi, happy Saturday, happy weekend to everyone. Today I went to my local card store. That's not something I do a lot. I'm not a big fan of card stores kind of in general. They tend to kind of be full of weird people. I feel weird going to them. Things tend to be overpriced. And I'd rather just buy my cards off eBay for the most part. But there is a card store very close to where I live. It's pretty nice as card shops go. And I needed top loaders. I needed the long, skinny top loaders that the booklets go in. And I found, from my experience, card shops tend to be pretty reasonable about supplies, more so than they are about cards or boxes. So I went and I asked about the top loaders I needed. And the guy at the store, he said, I have a few here. They've already had cards in them. Just take them. They're free. And I was really impressed by that because that was legitimate generosity. I came and I asked for a specific thing. He had it and he gave it to me for nothing. He wasn't trying to make a deal or coerce me to buy something else. These top loaders, they're not super cheap. They're not super easy to find, and he could have at the very least used them for himself. So I really appreciated that, and I was able to put my Mile High Osweiler card in a top loader, as you guys can see. You've seen the card before, but now it's in this nice top loader. He gave me 3 more as well, so I thought that was awesome. I had to look around for some stuff to buy, and I started with baseball, where I didn't really find anything that I wanted, and then I found some boxes of cards labeled college football, and I ended up finding quite a bit of stuff that I liked in there. Lots of good obscure QB cards. So let's get after it with the first one. This is the first card I saw when I started looking through the boxes, and I was like, all right, here we go. Because I've been looking for a Ken Dorsey auto and looking for an on-card Ken Dorsey auto, and it's been a little bit tricky on eBay. I haven't been able to find what I wanted for a reasonable price, and they had this card here. It's an on-card auto from Press Pass of Dorsey for $2. And I did leave all the price stickers on these cards so you guys can see what I paid from the card shop guy. He did take a little bit even more off the total. I thought all these cards were priced fairly on their own. I think he took maybe like $5 off the total as well. So that was awesome as well. I didn't even ask for it. I didn't even try to haggle it because, like I said, I thought all the cards were priced fair. Ken Dorsey was a very good national championship winning quarterback at Miami and fizzled up pretty quickly in the NFL. He did start at least one game, I think, for the Browns. Played for the 49ers as well, and I think he's an assistant coach now, maybe a quarterback coach for the Panthers. At least he was recently. Pretty nice signature. Really pleased with that card at that price. Up next, we have Sean King. This is a pretty old card. This is from 99. It's a rookie auto from Press Pass, on-card auto, which really rare for 99. And Sean King was actually a pretty decent NFL quarterback. I think he might have even gone to a Pro Bowl or two. He played for the Buccaneers. And he's a cool signature as well. I like that signature. I think he went to Tulane. Not sure. Can't tell from the card. It looks like a Tulane uniform. There you go, Sean King. Oh, and the price, $2. Can't beat that. All right, up next we have Tom Brandstatter. I may already have a Brandstatter card, but I knew I had to have at least one because he's an obscure QB. Went to Fresno State. I do not remember what happened to this guy in the NFL whatsoever. This is this Upper Deck set. I also have that Arizona State quarterback, Rudy Carpenter. I have a Rudy Carpenter auto from this set as well. I don't particularly like it, but they are on-card autos, and I only paid $2 for this card. Next, we have Tyler Hansen. Tyler Hansen went to Colorado. I really don't know anything about him. This card's from Sage Hit. It's not numbered, and it was $2. Next, we have another card from Hit. This guy, do you remember in college, Ja'Cory Harris, who went to Miami? He was pretty good at Miami. I liked Ja'Cory Harris. He was a lot of fun to watch. I don't think he made a team in the NFL. He didn't play at all in the NFL. He doesn't have the greatest signature. This card's from Hit. It's really plain Jane. It's a sticker auto, but I was really excited to see a Ja'Cory Harris card. I've never seen one. So, and this was only $3. Up next, here's one. We have Darius Hayward-Bay. Not a quarterback, but still an exciting card to get. Darius Hayward-Bay was like a top 10 pick by the Raiders out of Maryland. He ran a really, really fast 40 at the combine, 4.2 something. And he was initially kind of labeled a bust because he was just overdrafted, but he's still in the league. I think he plays for the Steelers. He's gone on to have a really nice career as like a special teamer and just a backup receiver. I think he's an absolute legend, and this is an on-card auto rookie card from Bowman, and it was only $2, so I thought that was a must-buy. Up next, we have a cool one. This one, I tried to flip around all the top loaders so the price would be on the back, but this, you can't flip. It's one of these screw-down things, so I am going to just take the sticker off, but I wanted to leave it on so you guys could see. It's $6 for a Gary Beeben on-card auto from Press Pass Saturday Signatures. I don't think it's numbered, but I think it's really, really cool. Gary Beeben won a Heisman Trophy really long time ago, and I don't think he did much in the NFL, so his auto is only $6, but I think it's a really, really cool vintage quarterback autograph. Next, we have Mike McMahon. This one, the top loader is taped here, so I couldn't flip it around. What I'll eventually do is just pull off the sticker because it's easier to pull off these price stickers than to pull off the tape. This is a card. It's from Pacific 2001. Pacific doesn't even exist anymore. It's numbered to 1,000. It's an on-card auto of Mike McMahon. Mike McMahon played a few games for the Lions, started a few games for them, did not do great. But this was a card. I had this card in my cart for a ComC order, and it was like $3 or $4, and I took it out just because the price of the order altogether was a little ridiculous, and I just kind of was weeding things out. But I saw it at the shop for $2, and I picked it up because I did like Mike McMahon back in the day. Here's the card. Here we have Tyler Palko. Tyler Palko was a lefty. He played at Pittsburgh. He was pretty good in college. He put up good numbers, and I remember there being talk about him, but he didn't do anything in the NFL. This card is from, I'm not sure what this card is. Oh, it's Dominus Classics 2007. It's a sticker auto, but it was only $3. I guess Palko went to the Saints. It's numbered to $9.99. I don't think he played in the regular season in the NFL. I may be mistaken there. Up next, we have a Rhett Bomar Press Pass Legends number 299 on-card auto Rhett Bomar. You guys saw I had that SP Authentics Bomar that I really like, and I don't really need more Bomar autos, but I saw this. It was on-card, and it was only $3, and I like Rhett Bomar, so I picked it up. Here we have Graham Harrell. Graham Harrell was a bit of a famous one in his day. He put up like really crazy statistics playing under, I think, Mike Leach at Texas Tech. And he played for the Packers. I think he was like a third-string quarterback for the Packers for a year or two. I don't think he's in the league anymore. This card's numbered 43 of 199. It's from Upper Deck Football Heroes. Not a set I've seen a lot of. Not my favorite looking set, but I like this photo, and it's a nice big on-card auto there. This card was $4. Went up for the Graham Harrell a bit there, but I thought it was still worth it. Up next, we have another one it's taped. So what I'll do is I'll pull off the sticker, but it was $2. It's Joe Webb from Press Pass Authentics. It's numbered to 150. I think this might be like a pink parallel. It's on card. Webb went to UAB, and he's still in the league, I think. He has started games at quarterback. He started for the Vikings. And even like last year or the year before, I know he started a game for the Bills in the snow, and I think they won. Joe Webb, he's also played receiver and a lot of special teams. He's a guy who's like this like super athletic guy. He's doesn't have, but he's big and he's really fast, like a 4.3 guy, and he's like 6'2" or 6'3". I've seen him play in the NFL. I was not too impressed with him as a quarterback, but he is still kind of a legendary character nonetheless, so we had to pick up his card for $2. Here we have another screw-down case. These are always a bit of a throwback to see. This is from Press Pass Authentics. It's numbered 34/50, so I guess this is a blue parallel. It's Sean Canfield. It's an on-card auto. It was $2. Canfield, another lefty, went to Oregon State, and I think might have been on the Saints roster as recently as like last year. Might still be in the league. I'm not sure. There you go, Sean Canfield. Here we have Kellen Moore. This is a really nice looking card. It's a purple parallel. It's numbered to 25, and it was only $4. That's from Leaf Draft. Kellen Moore, he went to Boise State, and I think he played for the Cowboys for like a year, and now I think he's their offensive coordinator or quarterbacks coach. And he's like not even 30 yet or something like that. So Kellen Moore, interesting guy. We'll probably hear from him as a head coach in the future. I would not be shocked at all. Next we have Tyrone Swoops. Tyrone Swoops went to Texas. I think he beat out Garrett Gilbert. I think Swoops was what caused Gilbert to transfer out of Texas. And Swoops was, he was a running quarterback. He did not do very well. I don't think he made an NFL roster. But this is a really nice card. It's from Leaf Trinity 2017, which is a really high-end product. This is a really thick stock card. I think it's a teal parallel. It's an on-card auto with a nice big patch. And I put it in this top loader. It was in one of these funny cases that I don't really like with no sleeve, but it was only $3. So I thought that was an awesome price, even for a player as obscure as Tyrone Swoops, because it is cool. And I have been meaning to pick up a Swoops card for a while. That card's like $10 on eBay though. And last but not least, we saved the best for last. Was going through the bin, and when you see a hack, you gotta buy it, right? On card auto from Leaf Ultimate Draft. Nice card. Actually, I thought about picking this card up on eBay. It just there were other hacks that I wanted more, but it was only $5, and you're not paying shipping at the LCS, so I had to pick up our buddy hack. I think that there are a couple more cards that I got in the mail this week that I didn't make videos of, so I might as well show them now. The first one here is a Cliff Kingsbury, the new head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, former Texas Tech quarterback and Patriots backup quarterback, and Texas Tech head coach. Very briefly, USC offensive coordinator, now head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. It'll be very interesting to see how he does. This is probably one of his nicest cards. It's from Upper Deck Ultimate Signatures. Can't really see it so well in the top loader, but it's when I took this one out of the top loader it came in, I was really impressed with how nice this card is. It's an on-card auto, which there are not many of for Kingsbury. It's not numbered. But I made it a pretty low offer on it. It was like the cheapest Kingsbury card on eBay, and I'm pretty happy with this one. I'm not like trying to make money. Like I don't think Cliff Kingsbury is the next Bill Belichick, but it's still a funny card to have, even if he wasn't a coach. And the last one here, can we get out here, is the newest card in the collection. This is from 2019 Prism. It's Preston Williams, and got this card for a couple reasons. The first being, I think his signature is absolutely it's just a great legendary signature. I mean, you can see, and I don't know where the second P comes from. He's Preston Williams, but got PP and a smiley face there. I also think Preston Williams is one of the major sleepers in the draft. He had some off the field issues. He bounced around college, had some significant injuries, but last year he was in the top 5 in both receiving yards and touchdown catches, and he'll probably be available on day 3, and he's really good. Check out his highlights on YouTube. And this card was like $1. And so I think he's a good one to prospect on for now. I'd like to maybe get some on-card autos of him. This is a sticker auto, and it's not numbered. I think that is all for today. It's a long video, so thanks for sticking it out, and have a great one.